beating inside this tranquil, quiet chest. Finding a comforting zone where I can finally rest.
Breathing slowly, exhaling the anxious tide air. Floating easily
On a cloud without a single care.
Relaxed rhythm stomping at a peaceful pace. Navigating the journey with unhurried grace. Gentle pulses echoing through my relaxed veins. Sheltered safely from the chaotic pouring rains.
Slowing the tempo of the rush in that crowd. Lowering the volume when the world gets loud. Tuning the frequency to a soothing calm vibration. Entering a state of permanent relaxation. Mellow heart keeping the smoothest time. Writing a gentle uncomplicated rhyme. No rushing, no running, just a steady glide. Enjoying the beauty of this easygoing ride. To read emotions flowing like a lazy stream. Living pleasantly inside a waking dream.
Unwinding the knots tangled within my brain. Refusing to participate in the stressful lane. Chilling underneath the shade of an old oak tree. Embracing the simplicity of simply being free.
Tender feelings blossoming like a spring flower. Appreciating the stillness of the present hour. Harmonious melodies hummed underneath my breath. Defeating the worry, ignoring the stress until then.
Slowing the tempo of the rushing mad crowd. Lowering the volume when the world gets loud. Tuning the frequency to a soothing calm vibration. Entering a state of permanent relaxation. Mellow heart keeping the smoothest time. Writing a gentle uncomplicated rhyme. No rushing, no running, just a steady glide. Enjoying the beauty of this easygoing ride. To read emotions flowing like a lazy stream. Living pleasantly inside a waking dream. Quiet drum waiting patiently for whatever good things come. Beat, rest, calm, just easy living. Gentle giving. Mellow heart keeping the smoothest time. Riding a gentle uncomplicated ride. Rushing, no running, just a steady glide. Enjoying the beauty of this easygoing ride. To read emotions flowing like a lazy stream. Living pleasantly inside a waking dream. So calm,
A soothing bar, just relaxing. Yeah. Tropical humidity traps this heavy gloom. Exotic orchids wilt inside a solitary room. Staring at the endless, unforgiving sea. Wondering why destiny punished only me.
Peninsula winds transport distant hollow cries. Strumming rusty chords under equatorial skies.
dry earth, questioning my purpose, doubting my own worth.
Stranded upon a coral reef of pure despair,
Inhaling thick, suffocating humidity.
no rescue boats visible on the vast horizon. Trapped within a paradise I despise being in.
Island sorrow isolates the fragile human spirit, a lonely geography I must learn to fear. Surrounded by vast, majestic, endless blue, navigating existence completely without you.
Coconuts fall upon the deserted, empty ground.
Silence becomes a terrifying, deafening sound.
Volcanic ash blankets the lush green terrain. Mountains reflecting internal agonizing strain. Jungle canopies block out the comforting light, leaving my soul plunged into perpetual night.
Footsteps washed away by the aggressive surf, feeling alien upon my very own native turf. Seagulls mock my solitary, desperate walk, with nobody left to listen, nobody to talk.
Stranded upon a coral reef of pure despair,
Inhaling thick, suffocating humidity.
no rescue boats visible on the vast horizon.
Trapped within a paradise I despise being in. Island sorrow isolates the fragile human spirit, a lonely geography I must learn to fear it. Surrounded by vast, majestic, endless blue, navigating existence completely without you. Coconuts fall upon the deserted, empty ground. Silence becomes a terrifying, deafening sound. Castaway thoughts drift across the hemisphere. Every single day feels like an entire bottle messages thrown into the stormy foam, hoping someone finds them and guides me home. Isolated, abandoned, tropical, lost forever. No relief. Island sorrow isolates the fragile human spirit, a lonely geography I must learn to fear it. Surrounded by vast, majestic, endless blue, navigating existence completely without you. Coconuts fall upon the deserted, empty ground. Silence becomes a terrifying, deafening sound. Marooned forever, lost at sea. Just the island. Precious memories shining bright like heavy jewelry, wearing this invisible crown of pure misery. Yellow beams striking the cracks inside my mind, searching for a treasure I will never find.
Valuable wounds gleaming under the spotlight glare, showcasing the the damage that we openly share. Mine in the depths of a relationship turned cold, paying the ultimate price for
something so wealthy in sadness, bankrupt in hope. Climbing this dangerously steep, slippery slope, polishing the metal until it blinds the eye, valuing the pain instead of asking why. Golden age radiating from the core, hurting so beautifully, demanding more. Gilded suffering, expensive and grand, sifting the shining dust right through my hand. A luxurious torment I proudly wear, a shiny burden too heavy to bear.
Coins tossed into the wishing well of deceit, walking barefoot down the scorching paved street. Treasuries filled with letters you return, counting the agonizing lessons I have learned.
Glittering chains binding me to the floor, locking a brass handle on the exit door. Richness cannot cure the illness of the soul, paying an emotional, devastating toll. Wealthy in sadness, bankrupt in hope, climbing this dangerously steep, slippery slope, polishing the metal until it blinds the eye, valuing the pain instead of asking why. Golden age radiating from the core, hurting so beautifully, demanding more. Gilded suffering, expensive and grand, sifting the shining dust right through my hand. A luxurious torment I proudly wear, a shiny burden too heavy to bear. Too heavy to bear.
Melted down, forge a different shape entirely, burning the impurities out fiercely and fiercely. Maybe the glimmer will eventually fade to rust,
Transforming the shiny agony back into dust. Shine, hurt, gleam, burn, priceless. Agony, flawless, tragedy. Golden age radiating from the core, hurting so beautifully, demanding more. Gilded suffering, expensive and grand, sifting the shining dust right through my hand. A luxurious torment I proudly wear, a shiny burden too heavy to bear. Keep the shine,
this valuable suffering.
it's purely mine, forever glowing. Softly beating inside this tranquil, quiet chest, finding a comforting zone where I can finally rest. Breathing slowly, exhaling the anxious, tight air, floating easily on a cloud without a single care.
Relaxed rhythm stomping at a peaceful pace, navigating the journey with unhurried grace. Gentle pulses echoing through my relaxed veins, sheltered safely from the chaotic pouring rain.
Slow in the tempo of the Russian mad crowd, lower in the volume when the world gets loud. Tune in the frequency to a soothing, calm vibration. Enter in a state of permanent relaxation. Mellow heart, keeping it smooth this time. Writing a gentle, uncomplicated rhyme. No rushing, no running, just a steady glide. Enjoying the beauty of this easy-going ride. Serene emotions flowing like a lazy stream. Living pleasantly inside a waking dream.
Unwinding the knots tangled within my brain, refusing to participate in the stressful lane. Chilling underneath the shade of an old oak tree, embracing the simplicity of simply being free.
Tender feelings blossoming like a spring flower, appreciating the stillness of the present hour. Harmonious melodies hummed underneath my breath, defeating the worry, ignoring the stress until death. Slow in the tempo of the Russian mad crowd, lower in the volume when the world gets loud. Tune in the frequency to a soothing, calm vibration. Entering a state of permanent relaxation. Mellow heart, keeping the smoothest time. Writing a gentle, uncomplicated rhyme. No rushing, no running, just a steady glide. Enjoying the beauty of this easy-going ride. Serene emotions flowing like a lazy stream. Living pleasantly inside a waking dream. A dependable, quiet drum, waiting patiently for whatever good things come. Rest, calm, just easy living, gentle giving. Mellow heart, keeping the smoothest time. Writing a gentle, uncomplicated rhyme. No rushing, no running, just a steady glide. Enjoying the beauty of this easy-going ride. Serene emotions flowing like a lazy stream. Living pleasantly inside a waking dream. So calm, a soothing balm, just relaxing. Precipitation begins descending from above. Liquid medicine to mend a fractured love. Stormy clouds gather across the gray expanse, offering nature's magnificent watery dance.
Monsoons wash the dirt from the city pavement, releasing my mind from its dark enslavement. Umbrellas bloom like mushrooms on the walk, listening to the storm's majestic rhythmic talk.
Puddles form reflecting the neon street lights, washing away the terror of those sleepless nights. Thunder claps loudly signaling the true rebirth, nourishing the parched, dehydrated, thirsty earth. Healing rain restores the shattered, broken pieces as the heavy downpour magically increases. Droplets cleanse the sorrow from my heavy jacket,
soothing the urban, overwhelming loud racket.
Let it pour, let it drench my weary bones, replacing my cries with peaceful, quiet tones.
Gutters overflowed with yesterday's regret, embracing the moisture, allowing myself to get wet. Muddy boots splash splashing through the flooded alleys, climbing out of these emotional sunken valleys.
Window panes blurred by the steady washing stream, waking up refreshed from a feverish bad dream. Petrichor scent filling the cool breezy draft, creating a life raft from a makeshift craft. Puddles form reflecting the neon street lights, washing away the terror of those sleepless nights. Thunderclaps loudly signaling a true rebirth, nourishing the parched, dehydrated, thirsty earth. Healing rain restores the shattered, broken pieces as the heavy downpour magically increases. Droplets cleanse the sorrow from my heavy jacket,
Soothing the urban, overwhelming loud racket.
let it pour, let it drench my weary bones, replacing my cries with peaceful, quiet tones.
Extract the bitter poison. Look at the fresh green grass, hear the joyous noise.
And every single drop that hits the fertile soil, ending this period of endless painful toil. Drip, drop, cleanse, mend, waterfalls, sorrows end. Drip, as a heavy downpour magically increases. Droplets cleanse the sorrow from my heavy jacket, soothing the urban, overwhelming loud racket. Let it pour, let it drench my weary bones, replacing my cries with peaceful, quiet tones. Washed clean, brand new, purified. The giant yellow dwarf ignites with overwhelming cosmic grief, scorching the galaxy without any possibility of cooling relief. Magma droplets cascade violently from the glowing hot corona, a tragic performance within this celestial massive persona.
Boiling plasma erupts in a devastating, unpredictable solar flare, a cosmic tragedy that makes the terrified astronomers openly stare.
Hydrogen fuses into a magnificent, unparalleled weeping sorrow, worrying about the astronomical forecast for a dreadful tomorrow.
A burning teardrop plummets through the endless vacuum of space,
leaving a fiery streak across the terrified planetary face.
the ultimate
Contradiction of a crying, incredibly bright sphere, a meteorological phenomenon we universally, instinctively fear. Tearful sun, crying rivers of absolute scorching, pure fire,
raising the galactic temperature significantly,
dangerously higher.
a weeping storm
Warning its inevitable destruction.
The orbital path feels like a tragic, completely mandatory march. Underneath the universe's grand obsidian, unfathomable arch.
Ultraviolet rays transmitting a deeply depressed melancholic code along the milky, expansive, interstellar, lonely cosmic road. Sunspots appear suddenly like bruised, emotional dark eyes. A giant weeping entity entirely dominating the daytime skies, crying liquid gold upon the orbiting tiny, insignificant planets, melting the asteroids and the solid floating ancient granites.
A burning teardrop plummets through the endless vacuum of space,
leaving a fiery streak across the terrified planetary face.
the ultimate
Contradiction of a crying, incredibly bright sphere, a meteorological phenomenon we universally, instinctively fear. Tearful sun, crying rivers of absolute scorching, pure fire,
raising the galactic temperature significantly,
dangerously higher.
a weeping star
Morning, it's inevitable, distant, eventual death.
exhaling a scorching, miserable
Radioactive helium breath, weeping sunlight blistering my sympathetic upturned cheek, a cosmic melancholy that makes the entire solar system weep.
burning tears.
Burning tears, the star finally sleeps. Fire,
Burning tears.
burning sleeps. A sudden unexpected spark ignites this frozen icy relationship. The Arctic frost begins to melt away from my guarded exterior. Stepping off the lonely, isolated, cold passenger ship, realizing that my pessimistic fears were completely inferior.
Your welcoming voice pierces through my stubborn, thick armor. A friendly greeting thaws the winter accumulated inside my chest. The atmosphere suddenly becomes significantly, wonderfully warmer, putting my long-standing cynical worldview to the ultimate test.
Combustion begins from a single, genuinely hospitable glance, giving our stagnant lives a beautiful secondary chance. The temperature rises as our eyes finally successfully meet, transforming this bitter, frozen sidewalk into a cozy street. A warm hello melts the massive glaciers of our long separation, initiating a beautiful, comforting,
A simple, friendly greeting packed with
genuine tender heat, making our synchronization completely, beautifully, totally complete.
Spanish in the lonely winter,
Welcome in the glorious spring,
discovering the simple joy that a kind,
welcoming word can bring.
cozy embers crackling cheerfully inside the old brick fireplace. Hospitality radiates from the center of your beautiful smile, erasing the lingering tension from my tired, stressed out face, knowing that this genuine connection makes everything worthwhile.
The emotional thermostat climbs to a perfectly comfortable degree, unwinding my defensive posture, letting down my heavy guard, feeling completely, wonderfully, absolutely accepted and free. After spending so many years feeling incredibly bitter and hard, combustion begins from a single, genuinely hospitable glance, giving our stagnant lives a beautiful secondary chance. The temperature rises as our eyes finally successfully meet, transforming this bitter, frozen sidewalk into a cozy street. A warm hello melts the massive glaciers of our long separation, initiating a beautiful, comforting,
A simple, friendly greeting
packed with genuine, tender heat, making our synchronization completely, beautifully, totally complete.
banishing the lonely winter,
Welcoming the glorious spring,
discovering the simple joy that a kind
welcoming word can bring.
fan the flames of kindness, sustain this hospitable fire, elevating our spirits
Higher than our wildest dreams aspire.
A simple greeting possesses the magical power to heal,
Making this newfound happiness feel completely, tangibly real. Meet, greet, thaw, rise, friendly spark, bright eyes. A warm hello melts the massive glaciers of our long separation, initiating a beautiful, comforting,
a simple, friendly greeting packed with
genuine, tender heat, making our synchronization completely, beautifully, totally complete.
banishing the lonely winter,
Welcoming the glorious spring,
discovering the simple joy that a kind
welcoming word can bring.
welcome back.
So good to see you. Hello, my friend. An invisible aerial curtain sweeps across the open patio, lifting the heavy velvet curtains of my stagnant mind, carrying a refreshing, pure, unsparing ratio, leaving the suffocating, stale oxygen far behind.
Gentle gusts ventilate this narrow, depressing corridor of pneumatic release, bringing sudden, absolute clarity.
Acting as an energetic, heavenly, wind-born ambassador, distributing comfort with an airy, generous charity.
The zephyr carries distant, wonderfully fragrant memories, invisible forces actively pushing me confidently onward, scattering the lingering, bothersome mental enemies.
Tilting my chin upward, gazing optimistically sunward. Soulful breeze, reviving my exhausted, collapsed lungs, inhaling the pure, refreshing magnificent stratosphere.
sudden draft. Exhaling toxic fumes accumulated over multiple decades, building a functional aerodynamic psychological craft, escaping before the spectacular daytime scenery fades, soaring high above the mundane, boring terrestrial problems, carried aloft by a supernatural, incredibly aerial lift, detaching from the worldly heavy concrete columns, accepting this meteorological fantastic precious gift. The zephyr carries distinct, wonderfully fragrant memories, invisible forces actively pushing me confidently onward, scattering the lingering bothersome mental enemies, tilting my chin upward, gazing optimistically sunward. Soulful breeze reviving my exhausted, collapsed lungs, inhaling the pure, refreshing magnificent stratosphere, tasting the sweetness upon our parched, dry tongues, blowing away the remnants of lingering cowardly fear, flying like a spiritual kite, entirely unnatural, cleansing the spaces that previously felt so cankered. Cobwebs forcefully scatter the debris. Let the internal atmosphere pressure equalize completely, opening the windows to embrace this grand decree, letting the draft kiss my forehead softly and sweetly. Yeah. Exhale, good soul, fresh air, breathe deeply. Shouting your name fiercely into a vast rocky cavern. The desperate vowels ricochet across jagged granite walls, seeking warmth inside this cold, abandoned stone tavern, listening intently as the emptiness endlessly calls.
Sound waves bouncing off towering ancient limestone formations, an acoustic mirror reflecting my intense, undeniable affection,
creates an infinitely multiplying auditory duplications, sending my voice back in the absolute opposite opposite direction. Reverberations multiply rapidly within the steep gorge. A terrifying chorus of phantoms mimicking my declaration, trying to permanently hammer and emotionally forge a true connection out of this spatial isolation. Echo and love returning directly to the sad sender. A hollow resonance replacing actual physical touch, bouncing back without any bodily warmth to render. The canyon replies loudly, but doesn't offer very much. A vocal boomerang hitting my fragile, exposed chest, putting my psychological endurance to the ultimate test.
Strict geometry dictates the trajectory of these syllables. Valleys trap the noise indefinitely within their steep perimeter,
Multiplying my confessions into countless unseen multiples, acting as a cool, unfeeling sonic limiter. The auditory feedback loop becomes completely deafening, hearing my own extreme vulnerability repeated mockingly. This geological phenomenon is truly deeply threatening. My desperate pleas bouncing around quite shockingly. Reverberations multiply rapidly within the steep gorge. A terrifying chorus of phantoms mimicking my declaration, trying to permanently hammer and emotionally forge a true connection out of this spatial isolation. Echoing love returning directly to the sad sender. A hollow resonance replacing actual, a physical touch, bouncing back without any bodily warmth to render. The canyon replies loudly, but doesn't offer very much. A vocal boomerang hitting my fragile, exposed chest, putting my psychological endurance to the ultimate test.
absorb the noise, quickly pad the hard reflective surfaces. I strongly demand an original reply, not a worthless duplicate.
This repetitive illusion completely defeats our purposes, making things horribly, terribly, hopelessly intricate. Hello, hello, return, return, bounce, bounce, empty, 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 empty. Directly to the sad sender. A hollow resonance replacing actual, a physical touch, bouncing back without any bodily warmth to render. The canyon replies loudly, but doesn't offer very much. A vocal boomerang hitting my fragile, exposed chest, putting my psychological endurance to the ultimate test. Just my voice bouncing back, utterly alone. Enormous dark mass of vapor suspends above the mountain peak.
The barometric pressure drops rapidly,
crushing my motivation. The atmospheric condition makes my entire body feel incredibly weak.
trapped under a thick, dark layer, absolute
Total stagnation.
moisture accumulates rapidly within this suffocating gray ceiling. The sun is completely blocked by a thick,
impenetrable shield.
an overwhelming, oppressive, devastatingly numb feeling, forcing my stubborn, rebellious heart
To finally bow and yield. The weight of the sky is bearing down upon our fragile spines. Looking upward anxiously, searching for any hopeful bright signs. But the density only increases with every passing miserable hour, stripping away our remaining energy, draining our vital power. This heavy cloud threatens an imminent emotional downpour today, chasing every single ounce of joyful sunshine completely away. A dense, loaded atmosphere hanging dangerously low,
paralyzing our movements,
making the journey painfully slow. A massive gray burden suspended directly over our home, trapping us underneath this dark, unforgiving, stormy dome.
smog and humidity combining to a thick, toxic
Suffocating blend.
The visibility decreases until I cannot even see
My own front gate,
wondering exactly how much longer this dark,
weather can extend.
resigning myself to this gloomy, predictable, unfortunate fate.
Condensation drips slowly down the cold metallic window frame. The dense fog rolls through the valley like a slow-moving ghost, playing a frustrating, psychological, exhausting waiting game, losing the things that my vulnerable heart cherished the most. The weight of the sky is bearing down upon our fragile spines, looking upward anxiously, searching for any hopeful bright signs. But the density only increases with every passing miserable hour, stripping away our remaining energy, draining our vital power. This heavy cloud threatens an imminent emotional downpour today, chasing every single ounce of joyful sunshine completely away. A dense, loaded atmosphere hanging dangerously low,
Paralyzing our movements,
making the journey painfully slow. A massive gray burden suspended directly over our home, trapping us underneath this dark, unforgiving, stormy dome.
unleash the torrent, release the stored anxiety.
We cannot survive much longer inside this suffocating society. Break the tension, let the accumulated pressure finally explode, lighten the immense, unbearable weight of this atmospheric load. Dense, low, gray, press, sky is falling, endless stress. This heavy cloud threatens an imminent emotional downpour today, chasing every single ounce of joyful sunshine completely away. A dense, loaded atmosphere hanging dangerously low, paralyzing our movements, making the journey painfully slow. A massive gray burden suspended directly over our home, trapping us underneath this dark, unforgiving, story dome. Still hanging so dark, waiting for the burst.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Ooh, yeah. Enchanted waters flowing backward toward the mountain spring, listening to the supernatural folklore the local elders sing, wading into the sparkling, luminescent, magical stream, entering the borders of a powerful prophetic dream.
Phosphorescent algae glows beneath the wooden canoe, revealing a spiritual pathway completely hidden from view. Paddling silently through the sacred
Ancient tributary,
carrying offerings to the jungle's hidden sanctuary.
the current hums a divine, otherworldly secret chant, nourishing every single mystical glowing plant. Liquid crystal purifying my heavily burdened soul, making my fragmented broken aura completely whole. Mystic river winding through the supernatural terrain, washing away the worldly, superficial human stain.
A sorceress waterway,
With immense legendary power,
blooming the magnificent
red midnight lotus flower,
navigating
the supernatural bends and twisting curves,
calming my terrified
mortal, overly anxious nerves.
silver scales flash from creatures entirely unknown, sitting quietly upon a mossy ceremonial stone. The riverbed is paved with translucent healing cords, defying all logic,
Dismissing traditional report, dipping my fingers into the freezing celestial liquid. Everything previously confusing suddenly becomes vividly lucid. The rapids whisper predictions of a glorious tomorrow, banishing every ounce of inherited ancestral sorrow. The current hums a divine, otherworldly secret chant, nourishing every single mystical glowing plant. Liquid crystal purifying my heavily burdened soul, making my fragmented broken aura completely whole. Mystic river winding through the supernatural terrain, washing away the worldly, superficial human stain. A sorcerous waterway
with immense
legendary power,
blooming the magnificent red
midnight lotus flower,
navigating
the supernatural bends and twisting curves,
calming my terrified
mortal, overly anxious nerves. Drink the elixir, swallow the magical watery potion, connecting directly to the vast spiritual ocean. Let the enchantment soak deeply into your very bones, communicating with the universe in hushed sacred tones. Blow, heal, flow,
magic waters,
sacred blood, mystic river winding through the supernatural terrain, Subterranean channels cannot contain this agony anymore.
The oldest oak timber trembled from an inner disease as a bitter autumn wind strips the
defenseless trees.
Ancestral soil absorbs the generational heavyweight, nutrients contaminated by
a cruel, unyielding fate.
Bark splits open, oozing a sticky, resinous tear, exposing the historical vulnerability
we secretly fear.
The underground network carries a desperate silent signal.
This botanical structure is becoming dangerously brittle.
An unseen earthquake fractures our spiritual foundation, enduring a slow, painful, vegetative starvation.
The roots weep beneath the heavy, trampled clay
As a natural connection
completely withers away.
the foundation grows,
The ancient trunk bleeds,
ignoring
our emotional, vital, spiritual needs.
a subterranean mourning, organic and profound,
Crying silently from underneath the solid ground.
Concrete jungles expand, choking the soft loam, depriving our wild spirits of their native home. Iron shovels sever the delicate fibrous veins, leaving nothing but structural damage and pain.
With its stems collapse under the toxic atmosphere, no sweet birds nesting, no gentle wildlife near. The crown of branches loses its majestic green pride, with no secret canopy left for us to run and hide.
The underground network carries a desperate silent signal.
Oh, this botanical structure is becoming dangerously brittle.
An unseen earthquake fractures our spiritual
Foundation,
enduring a slow,
painful,
vegetative starvation.
the roots weep beneath the heavy, trampled clay.
As a natural connection
Completely withers away.
the foundation grows,
The ancient trunk bleeds,
ignoring our
emotional, vital, spiritual needs.
a subterranean mourning, organic and profound,
Crying silently
from underneath the solid ground. Reclaim the dirt, remember the ancient,
Wild origin,
before this synthetic.
modern corruption crawled in.
But the rot has penetrated,
Far too deep into the core.
we cannot blossom or
Bear sweet fruit anymore.
tremble,
Bleed, rot,
die,
die.
earthy sorrow.
No tomorrow. The roots weep beneath the heavy, trampled clay.
As a natural connection,
Completely withers away.
the foundation grows,
The ancient trunk bleeds,
ignoring our
emotional, vital, spiritual needs.
a subterranean mourning,
Organic and profound, crying silently from underneath the solid ground.
back to dust, earth to earth.
Nature surrenders. Precipitation begins descending from above. Liquid medicine to mend a fractured love. Stormy clouds gather across the gray expanse, offering nature's magnificent watery dance.
Monsoons wash the dirt from the city pavement, releasing my mind from its dark enslavement. Umbrellas bloom like mushrooms on the walk, listening to the storm's majestic
Rhythmic talk, puddles form reflecting the neon street lights, washing away the terror of those sleepless nights. Thunder claps loudly, signaling a true rebirth, nourishing the parched, dehydrated, thirsty earth. Healing rain restores the shattered, broken pieces. As the heavy downpour magically increases, droplets cleanse the sorrow from my heavy jacket, soothing the urban, overwhelming, loud racket. Let it pour, let it drench my weary bones, replacing my cries with peaceful, quiet tones.
Gutters overflow with yesterday's regret, embracing the moisture, allowing myself to get wet. Muddy boots splashing through the flooded alleys, climbing out to these emotional sunken valleys.
Window panes blurred by the steady washing stream, waking up refreshed from a feverish bad dream. Petrichor scent filling the cool breezy draft, creating a life raft from a makeshift craft. Puddles form reflecting the neon street lights, washing away the terror of those sleepless nights. Thunder claps loudly, signaling a true rebirth, nourishing the parched, dehydrated, thirsty earth. Healing rain restores the shattered, broken pieces. As the heavy downpour magically increases, droplets cleanse the sorrow from my heavy jacket, soothing the urban, overwhelming, loud racket. Let it pour, let it drench my weary bones, replacing my cries with peaceful, quiet tones.
Purify the venom, extract the bitter poison.
Look at the fresh green grass,
Here's a joyous noise in
every single drop,
that hits the fertile soil.
ending this period of endless, painful toil. Drip, drip, drop, cleanse, then water falls, sorrow. Healing rain restores the shattered, broken pieces. As the heavy downpour magically increases, droplets cleanse the sorrow from my heavy velvet curtains of my stagnant mind, carrying a refreshing, pure atmosphere ratio, leaving the suffocating stale oxygen far behind.
Gentle gusts ventilate this narrow, depressing corridor. A pneumatic release bringing sudden, absolute clarity, acting as an energetic heavenly, windborne ambassador, distributing comfort with an airy, generous charity.
The zephyr carries distinct, wonderfully fragrant memories, invisible forces actively pushing me confidently onward, scattering the lingering bothersome mental enemies, tilting my chin upward, gazing optimistically sunward. Soulful breeze, reviving my exhausted, collapsed lungs, inhaling the pure, refreshing, magnificent stratosphere, tasting the sweetness upon our parched, dry tongues, blowing away the remnants of lingering cowardly fear, flying like a spiritual kite, entirely unenjoyed, cleansing the spaces that previously felt so cankered.
Airborne particles dancing joyfully in the sudden draft, exhaling toxic fumes accumulated over multiple decades, building a functional, aerodynamic, psychological craft, escaping before the spectacular daytime scenery fades.
Soaring high above the mundane, boring terrestrial problems, carried aloft by a supernatural, incredibly airy lift, detaching from the worldly heavy concrete columns, accepting this meteorological, fantastic, precious gift. The zephyr carries distinct, wonderfully fragrant memories, invisible forces actively pushing me confidently onward, scattering the lingering bothersome mental enemies, tilting my chin upward, gazing optimistically sunward. Soulful breeze, reviving my exhausted, collapsed lungs, inhaling the pure, refreshing, magnificent stratosphere, tasting the sweetness upon our parched, dry tongues, blowing away the remnants of lingering cowardly fear, flying like a spiritual kite, entirely unenjoyed, cleansing the spaces that previously felt so cankered.
Blow away the sticky cobwebs, forcefully scatter the debris. Let the internal atmospheric pressure equalize completely, opening the windows to embrace this grand decree, letting the draft kiss my forehead softly and sweet.
Inhale, exhale, gust, soar, fresh air, breathe deeply. Soulful breeze, reviving my exhausted, collapsed lungs, inhaling the pure, refreshing, magnificent stratosphere, threads across the midnight landscape. The atmosphere feels like expensive textile brushing against my skin.
Gazing upward at this seamless cosmic
Nocturnal drape, wondering where the outer edges of this elegance begin.
deep indigo material blankets, the sleeping neighborhood below. The universe showcases its most luxurious
Premium design.
Street lamps illuminate the smooth canvas with a soft amber glow, while my chaotic thoughts slowly falling
To a perfectly straight line, touching the soft, untouchable tapestry of infinity,
feeling a sense of absolute majestic
royal serenity. The universe wraps its comforting cloak around our shoulders, as the modern world outside gradually grows colder. Velvet sky draping its exquisite texture over our heads tonight, extinguishing the harsh, artificial, blinding city light. A smooth nocturnal canopy, incredibly soft and grand, stretching infinitely across this vast, mysterious land. An elegant dark paradise, comforting my weary mind, leaving the jagged, painful reality far behind.
constellations appear like diamond studs embroidered on the cloth. The silver moon behaves like a glowing ancient celestial pearl.
My fragile spirit is drawn to the light like a nocturnal moth, watching the mysterious patterns of the galaxy slowly unfurl.
Silk curtains closing gently over the horizontal window of my eyes,
Absorbing the rich, calming pigments of this majestic space,
the absolute premium quality
of these nocturnal skies,
erasing every single painful memory without
leaving a trace. Touching the soft, untouchable tapestry of infinity,
feeling a sense of absolute majestic
royal serenity.
The universe
Wraps its comforting cloak around our shoulders, as the modern world outside gradually grows colder. Velvet sky draping its exquisite texture over our heads tonight, extinguishing the harsh, artificial, blinding city light. A smooth nocturnal canopy, incredibly soft and grand, stretching infinitely across this vast, mysterious land. behind. A plush, a plush, a plush dark violet fabric spreads across the midnight landscape. The atmosphere feels like expensive textile brushing against my skin. Gazing upward at this seamless, cosmic, nocturnal drape, wondering where the outer edges of this elegance begin. Deep indigo material blankets the sleeping neighborhood below. The universe showcases its most luxurious, premium design. Street lamps illuminate the smooth canvas with a soft amber glow, while my chaotic thoughts slowly fall into a perfectly straight line. Touching the soft, untouchable tapestry of infinity, feeling a sense of absolute majesty, royal serenity. The universe wraps its comforting cloak around our shoulders as the modern world outside gradually grows colder. Velvet sky draping its exquisite texture over our heads tonight, extinguishing the harsh artificial blinding city light. A smooth nocturnal canopy incredibly.
Shouting your name fiercely into a vast, rocky cavern. The desperate vows ricochet across jagged granite walls, seeking warmth inside this cold, abandoned stone tavern. Listening intently as the emptiness endlessly calls.
Sound waves bouncing off towering ancient limestone formations, in a ghostly mirror reflecting my intense, undeniable affection, creating infinitely multiplying auditory duplications, sending my voice back in the absolute opposite direction. Reverberations multiply rapidly within the steep gorge, a terrifying chorus of phantoms mimicking my declaration. Trying to permanently hammer and emotionally forge a true connection out of this spatial isolation. Echoing love returning directly to the sad sender. A hollow resonance replacing actual physical touch, bouncing back without any bodily warmth to render. The cannon replies loudly but doesn't offer very much. A vocal boomerang hitting my fragile exposed chest, putting my psychological endurance to the ultimate test. Strict geometry dictates the trajectory of these syllables. Valleys trap the noise indefinitely within their steep perimeter, multiplying my confessions into countless unseen multiples, acting as a cruel,
unfeeling sonic limiter. The auditory feedback loop becomes completely deafening, hearing my own extreme vulnerability. Mockingly, this geological phenomenon is truly deeply threatening. My desperate pleas bouncing around quite shockingly. Reverberations multiply rapidly within the steep gorge, a terrifying chorus of phantoms mimicking my declaration. Trying to permanently hammer and emotionally forge a true connection out of this space.
psychological endurance to the ultimate test. Making things horribly, terribly, hopelessly intricate. Hello? Return, return, return. Bounce, 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 bounce. Empty, 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 empty. Echoing love returning directly to the sad sender. A hollow resonance replacing actual physical touch. Back without any bodily warmth to render. The canyon replies loudly, but doesn't offer very much. A vocal boomerang hitting my fragile, exposed chest, putting my psychological endurance to the ultimate test. Just my voice bouncing back, utterly alone. Packing the vintage suitcase with tremendous loving care, leaving a sugar-coated letter on the wooden chair. No bitter arguments, no screaming matches or spite, just a peaceful departure into the comfortable night.
The train ticket rests inside my heavy overcoat pocket, removing your picture from my silver antique locket. A mutual understanding that our beautiful chapter ends, parting ways gracefully as lifelong caring friends,
tasting the honey of our spectacular shared history, unlocking the final door to this romantic mystery.
No salty tales
Ruining the flavor of this departure,
respecting the skilled aim of Cupid,
the blind archer. Sweet goodbye, coated in candy and a fond respect,
a flawless farewell
that neither of us will reject. Waving from the station platform with a gentle smile,
walking our separate paths for
a very long while.
a delicious ending
To a wonderful, tasty feast. Oh, releasing the love to the platform, tasting the vanilla breeze, concluding our beautiful novel with absolute ease. Tasting the honey of our spectacular shared history. Unlocking the final door to this romantic mystery.
No salty taste,
Ruining the flavor of this departure.
respecting the skilled aim of Cupid, the blind archer.
Sweet goodbye, coated in candy and fond respect.
A flawless farewell.
But neither of us will reject. Waving from the station platform with a gentle smile.
Walking out separate paths for
Very long while.
a delicious ending.
To a wonderful, tasty feast. Releasing the love gently, calming the inner beast.
Preserve the goodness, seal the jar exceptionally tight.
We did absolutely everything wonderfully and right.
A rare accomplishment.
In a world of nasty breakups, avoiding the usual dramatic emotional shakeups. Smile, smile, leave peace,
Sugar coated,
sweet release. Sweet goodbye, coated in candy and fun respect.
a flawless farewell.
That neither of us will reject. Waving from the station platform with a gentle smile.
Walking our separate paths for
A very long while.
a delicious ending.
To a wonderful, tasty feast. Releasing the love gently, calming the inner beast. Take care now, farewell friend, sweetly parting.
Oh no, 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 no.
Packing the vintage suitcase with tremendous love and care. Leaving a sugar-coated letter on the wooden chair. No bitter arguments, no screaming matches or spite. Just a peaceful departure into the comfortable night.
The train ticket rests inside my heavy overcoat pocket. Removing your picture from my silver antique locket. A mutual understanding that our beautiful chapter ends. Parting ways gracefully as lifelong
Caring friends. Tasting the honey of our spectacular shared history. Unlocking the final door to this romantic mystery.
no salty tears ruining the flavor of
This departure, respecting the skilled aim of Cupid, the blind archer. Sweet goodbye, coated in candy and fond respect.
simply to my tongue. Remembering the wild adventures when we were young. No sour resentment polluting this final warm embrace. Maintaining our dignity,
exiting with absolute grace. Folding the sweaters, splits in the vinyl record collection. Feeling a deep, unwavering, permanent affection. Stepping onto the platform, tasting the vanilla breeze. Concluding our beautiful novel with absolute ease. Tasting the honey of our spectacular shared history.
oh,
Unlocking the final door to this romantic mystery.
no salty tears ruining the flavor of this departure.
Respecting the skilled aim of Cupid, the blind archer. Sweet goodbye, coated in candy and fond respect. A flawless farewell that neither of us will reject. Waving from the station platform with a gentle smile.
Oh,
Walking our separate paths for a very long while. A delicious ending to a wonderful, tasty feast. Releasing the love gently, calming the inner beast.
preserve the goodness, seal the jar exceptionally tight.
We did absolutely everything wonderfully and right.
A rare accomplishment in a world of nasty breakups.
Avoiding the usual dramatic emotional shakeups. Smile, leave peace, sugar coated,
Sweet release.
sweet goodbye, coated in candy and fond respect. A flawless farewell that neither of us will reject.
Oh, waving from the
Station platform with a gentle smile. Walking our separate paths